have Presley and Shalie Dheensaw.
Shalie, what did Coach say to you at halftime that brought out that second half performance?
We tried to remember Arizona because we came out kind of not so great, and we tried to remember that and come out a little bit harder, which I think we did, but UW came out a little bit harder, but luckily we bounced back.
Tia, could you talk about the foul situation and that technical? What happened there?
Yeah, I'm not going to really comment on that. All I know is the ref took something. I don't know, she had her own opinion on what happened during the play, and she made a call based off that, and there's nothing I can do at that point. All I know is I'm a competitor, and I show a lot of emotion, and it sucks that that's sometimes taken the wrong way because it's never personal towards the ref or anything like that. So, I mean, if they're going to call that in women's sports, they're going to call it, but you don't see that same called in men's sports, and it's not fair.
With 4 fouls, obviously you had to sit for a lot of the second half when a lot was happening. How important then was Shalie's performance in the second half?
Oh my God, Shay was awesome. She way to carry the team, man. Like when we're going through adversity, we need people to step up. We need more people to score and do the little things, and that's exactly what Shay did. And in the end, all those boards, the weak side boards that she got over and over their guards and over their posts, that's what won the game, and it was great to see that from her.
And then can you just talk a little bit about ending the streak, what that means to you?
Yeah, the only streak record that our team is concerned about is our season record right now, and we were 2-0 going into this game, and now we're 3-0. The UW WSU record, we weren't even on the team for half those wins. June was the coach over there for half those wins, so the only record we're worried about is our own, and we're 3-0. So.
Can you talk a little, both of y'all, can you talk a little bit about the final 30 seconds there where Leah broke down Jasmine and got that score? What that really did for y'all?
Yeah, Leah's a big-time player,
Yeah.
so the ball's going to be in her hand at the end of a close game, and she'll make a good play, and we always can count on her to do the right thing, and that's what she did.
It's not our first close game in the last 30 seconds, so she's been through it a couple times, as we all have, so she knew what to do, and she does it well.
They were getting some plays with their post players. Can you talk a little bit about the adjustments that you guys made? I know Katie ended up getting Christians out of the game, but some of the adjustments.
Yeah, no, she's a good player, but they just came out a lot more aggressive than we did, and I think we kind of took that to heart after a while, and we just came out and we played hard, we got aggressive, and we started to limit the inside points.
Tia, obviously being from Spokane, is there any sort of special significance for you being from this area and beating Washington?
Oh no, it's always fun. I mean, every win right now is a big win because everyone in our league's really good. You want to win every game, It's fun because I have a lot of friends on that team, and look, there's bragging rights now. We finally ended the streak while we're all here, and that's what everyone wants to talk about the streak. So we ended it, and it feels good to be part of that team that did that. And we came out here and we played hard, they came back on us, but we continue to fight, and that's all, we can ask for. It's a big win. We're 3-0, like I've said, and it's a great, great way to start off our season.
And obviously having a nice little celebration after the game. A game like this, because you talked about how June was over there for a long time, and you guys weren't even around for a long time. A game like this, a win like this, what do you think this means for her?
Oh, I think it's big for her, She's probably more sick of hearing about the streak than anyone. Not that she draws attention to it or anything, but it's in her ear all the time, and she's probably like, okay, I was over, it's probably hard for her, and that probably gets annoying. So she can finally say, I started the streak and I ended it, and good for her, and I'm glad that we could be part of that team that did that for her.
And Shalie, obviously late in the game, 2 air balls, you kind of, you beat them on the weak side, and then you get the put back. Obviously plays that weren't thrown out, but you were in the right spot at the right time. Did you feel like that things were moving your way at that point?
That's just what my team needs me to do, and I got more aggressive, and I think I've gotten better at getting aggressive on the offensive boards as well as every post on our team. Hannah had 5 against Arizona, Sage is getting a lot, even our guards, and I think that's just our team focusing on the little things and working.
You guys had Becky come and talk to y'all. What did she say, or did anything resonate as far as taking it into this game?
Oh, she was really cool. She was just really down to earth. Really, she just talked, came in and talked to us and told us to enjoy this experience, the college basketball experience, because nothing's like that, or is like college basketball, So it was just good to hear from someone that's been there, and I think it was just fun.
It's just nice that someone like that can take the time to just come and talk to the team, which is great.
Yeah.
So Washington even was just kind of like, we don't need to run, do anything big going into Saturday's game. Do you guys feel the same way? I mean, there's not anything
No,
miraculous that needs to happen. to
it's
keep this
gonna be a
going.
war down there. It's,
Mhm.
there's both teams, it doesn't come, no offense is really that hard, none of the defense. It's just who can play tougher when it comes down to these two teams. It's not gonna be who's shooting better, it's not gonna be any of those things. It's gonna be who's tougher on that day, and we have to be that team if we wanna win.
One more for these two.
Yeah, with the schedule the way it is the second year it's done this, where, you're gonna play Washington, you're gonna go to their place. Is that better for you guys? Or do you prefer it that way, to play them back to back like this, or?
I mean, you don't have to really think about much more. You don't have to change scouts. You're not going back and forth. You're in the same scout. You just get better at it, So I think it could work to our advantage. We just gotta get better at our game plan, what it already was, We won with the game plan that we had. We just have to build on that, and hopefully we can go down there and win again.
Thank you, ladies.